Greetings, I am Tom, the CEO of Cashflow Experts and the co-founder of the Small Business Funding Network. As I usually say on these kinds of programs, nothing that we cover today should be taken by you as legal, tax, accounting, business advice. I'm not a licensed legal, tax, accounting, or business advisor. Most importantly, I'm not your advisor. It's your responsibility to do your own research. Get somebody in your local area that knows exactly what your situation is, what may be best for you regarding tax purposes and treatment. This program is going to give you some great ideas, some actionable intelligence, and we're going to give you an invitation that we can get to know you and help you in any way possible. Hey, as I usually do, I reach my hand out and shake yours in a warm welcome if we've not met before. Got a lot of returning customers and members. I can see by the count that there are a lot of viewers on today's show. I also usually give this out at the beginning of these kinds of training programs. Pardon me. If you want to reach me with specific questions about today's topic, or in the future, if you want to reach me about your own business and questions you may have specifically about things that you're doing in your own business, you can reach me directly at my email address set up for this specific purpose, tombusytom@gmail.com. Obviously, if you reply to any of the emails our company sends out to you, my staff sees those and they call them to my attention if there's anything that needs me to get involved with. But if you want direct from the horse's mouth, if you want to directly ask me questions about today's topic, I probably won't have time to answer them until after the broadcast is over. Or in the future, if you want to ask questions that are pertinent to your specific business, you can do that by sending them to tombusytom@gmail.com. Let's get underway. Pardon me. Now, here is a brief preview of what I'm going to show you today and how it can greatly benefit you. It has helped me and so many of our customers and members so much over the years. For matter of fact, for 18 years now, it'll be 19 years next month. For 18 years, we've helped our customers get business funding. And one of the easiest tools we can help you get is a versatile revolving business line of credit, ta-da, that most people call a business credit card. Is that the only kind of funding we provide? No, heck no. We have direct contact with underwriting desks. We help people get check writing privileges, a checkbook with overdraft, overrides, all different manner of fixed rate, fixed term loans made directly to your business that circumvent you or your particular credit needs. So we help you with all the different manner of business funding resources and sources. Today's topic, I want to laser in, I want to zoom in, I want to focus on this beauty, this opportunity for you to get a $1 million business credit card by joining our annual funding program with all the bonuses that I'm going to go through for you right now. So anyone can use a $1 million limit card that we can get for you, even if you're new in business and have no real revenue coming in yet. I can assist you in a proven method of getting you access to a new business credit card, good for up to $1 million in revolving purchases. So that means you can keep using it, or you can use it, pay it off, return the full amount of funding available, use it again, pay some of it, all of it, none of it. It's very flexible. Revolving business lines of credit. So I can get you access to that up to $1 million in revolving purchases even before your business has made its first dollar of profit. That's one of the places that we come in super helpful for the business owners and the members that we are assisting and working with. Here are the basics of using this kind of program to a huge benefit for you and your business. Kind of 1, 2, 3 of this opportunity. So with this access that we're talking about today, these purchases, this money and all of the business funding does not show up on your personal score or report back to you. That is a huge advantage, and it's one of the reasons why there is no limit to business funding. Why is there a limit to how much personal money you can borrow, whether it be car, home, credit cards, signature loans? Why is there a limit to you personally being able to take out only a certain amount of funds through all these methods? Because They can see when they make that qualification, they can see your personal report, the entire report on you personally. And when you get up to a certain limit, they cut you off personally. Well, that same logic does not apply in business. When you utilize these business funding sources and this $1 million business credit card, that balance is not showing back up on any of your personal scores or reports or documentation that relates to you personally, because it's not. It's for your business. So this is an amazing opportunity to get what I call really invisible business debt. Nobody knows. None of the future lenders that you may do business with, none of them know what, how, or where you're doing anything in the name of your business. And that is a huge advantage that will make apparent to you very soon. So here's the basics of using, pardon me, this kind of funding for a huge benefit with our entire program, our annual business funding credit card program. Number one, the mailing address that you use and the name that you pick for your business have a huge bearing on how much you get. A lot of people don't realize that. When I work individually with you through this program, or my coaches help you out, we'll go through and find out what you've already named your business, how it could be massaged or tweaked a little bit, or if you haven't registered a business name yet, great. We can help you do it the perfect way, the right way, right from the start. So even if you have already set things up on your own, we can help you make sure that they are perfected. If you haven't yet, we'll give you all of that basic information that is so vital and important that people really don't realize that you're limited. If you do this part the wrong way, if you start out of the gate and you do the naming of your business and the choice of the classification that you choose, you can choose any one of them. If you choose the wrong one, you severely limit the amount of money that anybody can help you get access to. So we will go through this for you in this program when you enroll. And as I've been saying for how many years? For 18 years now, make sure when you do this process, if you want the full amount of money, if you don't want the full amount of money, do it any way that you like or that you've heard some old wives' tale says to do it. If you want the full amount of funding that we have available for you, make sure the address that you're listing as a business looks like a business and not like a P.O. box or mailboxes, etc., or whatever some of those suite number type of things are. We'll show you also exactly how to massage that in this program. Again, these are the little secrets, the little tips and tricks that we have developed in working with literally thousands of business owners over the last almost 20 years now, close to 2 decades, that, pardon me, make all the difference in the world between you getting the full amount of millions in funding that are available to you, that are your right and privilege, or you getting cut off at the knees, capped before you even really got out of the gates and got started. So that's one. Number two, okay? So number two is I can help make it look like in your business you have income coming into your business right from the start. That's another vital and valuable component of you utilizing and using this annual business credit card program, okay? So I can help it make it look like you have income coming in. When you have my merchant program, you are allowed to report my company's business transactions as part of your overall sales. This helps you score more funding even when you are starting out with nothing. That is called stated, okay? This is stated revenue or stated income program application. So this is another vital and important part of getting you set up on paper. You don't have to have a marble facade to your company's headquarters. You don't need to have a mahogany desk, as it were, as your CEO's office fixture and a big plush crushed leather chair behind. But you need to look on paper the part. And we help do that for people, even when you're starting out, even when you're a shoebox business, when you're just coming out of the gate, as I did many, many years ago. Many great people have done it that way. When you're just getting started, we can make it look like, if you work with us and you follow all these protocols, we can make it look like you have lots of revenue, even from the beginning and the start on paper as a stated application. And that's the reason that these lending facilities are willing to give you such a large, people say, how, why would somebody be able to get such a large business line of credit? Because it's expected to be used for business purposes, which are things that are appreciating assets. Look at it from a professional point of view. If you were in a situation and you were to give a lot of money to someone to use personally, what would you expect that they would do with it? They would buy things that depreciated very quickly and rapidly and had no ability to help them repay that debt. If you gave a lot of money, lent a lot of money, made a business credit card available for a large limit to someone who was in business, what would you expect? You would expect that they were going to utilize that funding to get appreciating assets, to get assets that the value would double, triple, quadruple, that threw off cash flow on a monthly basis. That's what we set you up to be able to take part in and take advantage of, so that the cards are all in your favor. The deck is stacked, as it were, in your favor. Number 3, speaking of playing the game the right way, number 3 is playing the business model that's called credit card churn and seasoned funding. Because doing that, the way that I'm going to show you in this program how to succeed with, doing that dramatically increases the funds your business will get. What am I talking about? What do I mean when I talk about seasoning some of your funding? I've been teaching and preaching these principles for almost 20 years now. When you get one of these lines of credit, what I recommend you do is take a small amount of it out. Let's say, for example, you use 90%. Set aside 10% of that and put it into accounts specifically meant to be proof of an asset that you have that then can put on deposit somewhere, that the next lender's decision would give you 10 times or 20 times that amount that you have sitting on deposit. That's called seasoning money, and it's the same principle when you talk about credit card churn. You can use the promotional rate, you can get the advantage of free money, and then you can roll it into the next offer that will give you another 18 months to 24 months of basically interest-free money, and increase the limit every time you do that. Every time you do credit card churn and you completely pay off the balance on one of these business cards, utilizing the next best, greatest zero rate card, the first lender is going to, in our experience, dramatically increase the amount of credit and funding that they make available to you, because you've demonstrated you're a great credit source as a business owner. And again, the expectation is this money is being put into businesses, so it has a high rate, like a 99.5% rate of generating cash flow and revenue to be able to service that kind of debt. That's why we situate our customers to be able to take advantage of this in the most common sense, logical way that is utilizing the system that for 18 years we've been discovering and perfecting and putting all these things in place. So by doing this, by seasoning some small amount of your money, you're increasing the amount of funding that is getting thrown at you. By doing credit card churn, you're reducing your business interest rates, and you're increasing over time the available credit limits on all of these cards. And as I said, by doing this in a predictable, manageable way, you will keep raising the business limits all the way across the board, and that is what gives you great leverage, great reach, and a huge advantage in your business over anybody else that doesn't know how to utilize these principles. And again, we'll teach you, we'll show you, we'll guide you, we'll assist you in every step of doing this process. So you don't have to know any of it ahead of time. I will show you, as I said, how to take small portions of the funding you're given on day one and set it aside to make it grow and multiply much larger lines of business credit, so you ultimately can be using several $1 million in risk-free funding. That is what's exciting about the program that we have available for you today, and that so many members have already succeeded in. You can have an opportunity to do the same thing. Speaking of that, here are great things about business credit lines that some people overlook or don't really contemplate. Unlimited cash without personal liability. That's my number one. No personal income verification when using a business. Again, no impact on you personally or your score. No docs. These are no documentation setups. No collateral pledged or equity loss. You don't have to share a portion of your company or your stock to be able to do this, like some equity investors or private hedge fund investors would require. Interest payments are 100% tax deductible, giving you additional savings. And obviously, your enrollment in this program is fully tax deductible as well. Use the money for whatever you want in your business. There's no holdouts, there's no set-asides, there's no limitations. As I've already indicated, some offer 0% APR for up to 18 months. Cha-ching, that's what we call in the business free money. And you roll it, you churn these cards to get additional added increasing benefits. Some grace periods on these kinds of lines of credit are up to 2 or 3 months with no repayment needed. So you really can draw money out, get started, get going, make profits, and not even have a payment due, let alone, anything like that for the start. Free travel and cash bonuses are given to you as the owner. Just another perk of you having ownership in the most powerful, most valuable situation anybody in America can have, and that is owning your own business, especially with these kind of advantages. When people have asked me for the last 18 years, why did I start so long ago teaching about business credit? The answer is that these corporate credit lines equal financial freedom for me, for my friends, for all the clients that we've had over the many, many years that I have had the privilege to coach and teach and heard their success stories. I still, to this day, to this week, I should say, speak to our clients on a regular basis to coach them, to consult for them, to guide them through this process. Today, I had conversations with 2 of our fantastic clients, Lily and Robert, and I look forward to having a chance in the future when you're working through these kinds of programs to get to know your situation. What are your goals? What are your hopes and dreams, the achievements that you want, so we can tailor the solutions and the services we have to fulfill what you're trying to do. When I talked to Lily today, we were talking about the fact that it's her passion to do something that gives back, to do something that is a general improvement overall in society. Those are the kind of mission statements I really get behind and support fully. Okay. As we say, freedom to do anything you want. That's what business credit equals. It gives you flexibility and cash for anything you need. Here's exactly what do you get? What do you get when you join this program? Here's exactly what you get when you join our company's annual business credit card funding program. Let me go through this quickly. I know that we're limited for time. I don't want to take up any more of your valuable time than necessary. You get, in this program, as you can see, top business card offers that advance you $1 million or more in revolving credit, as I've just described. I like this visual display. I'm a hands-on person. This is a real $100,000 bill. It's gold-coated, gold-plated, of course. This is they really did used to make a $100,000 bill. Primarily is for banking purposes. I don't know any JP Morgans that walked around with a $100,000 bill in their wallet. They could have, but this was primarily for transfers from bank to bank with it. So this is a real $100,000 bill. Well, you're going to be able to get access to a real $1 million business credit card by utilizing this program. You also get unlimited annual business funding resources that you can depot some of your first funding into to make it grow by 10 times. That's what I'm talking about when I say seasoning funding and doing credit card churn will help you, assist you in every aspect of this so you get the maximum benefit not only out of this program, our years of experience, but the tools that come with inclusive with this program. You get all additional regional business lender listings, pardon me, to increase your funding access right in your local area, no matter where you live. You get our Office in a Box program so that you look like a legitimate business with an official office presence, not like you're just a P.O. box. We can even provide you with a resident agent services and a live operator office phone number if you want one. So we are a one-stop shop for anything business needs to grow, to have legitimacy, and to take advantage of the resources we have literally all over the country. You get a free year of complete Cash Club membership. This additional business income setup can help you use recurring traffic to actually earn disposable income in your business. You may have seen me talking about this before. So you have extra money that you can spend on anything you want. That's included, cash flow included in this program. Normally, that is $49.50 a month. You're getting a year's worth of it. So there is well over $1,000 worth of phenomenal tools, products, programs, and services jam-packed into this one opportunity offer. And last but not least, a merchant agent affiliate business account will be given to you so our company's flow through sales revenue can be reported on your business ledger as stated income to prove that you have revenue right now from the start while you're building your own business stream. This is allowed, it's offered, it's an opportunity. We obviously have a ton of things flowing through, as it were. Our corporation, we can give you direct benefit of that stream as a merchant agent associated with our company. It's an affiliate relationship. So crystal clear, absolutely phenomenal way for you to leverage and utilize the things that I have spent millions of dollars to research, to create, to build out, and to service in this industry, that we have people searching and purchasing our products in record numbers every year. You get the benefit of that revenue stream as a reportable source to boost the amount of business credit your business can get access to. This shows, the merchant agent business account, this shows the lenders that you are a real business that they will be willing to lend a lot of money to. My annual funding program lets you do everything the right way. That's what this is all about. Because millions of Americans take out a bunch of personal loans to start businesses. Then they find out that that hurts their credit score. Does that sound familiar? Have you ever heard of anybody who maxed out their personal credit cards to start a business? The storybooks are full of people who did that and then found out later, whoa, that was a mistake. That was not a good opportunity. Then they're stuck paying high and painful interest rates because they didn't use a high limit business credit card like you can get in this program. And tax deductible. Not only is it ultra low, but you can deduct it off your taxes. You have a very difficult time doing that with a personal credit card if you are trying to use that for business purposes. Pardon me. When you have business credit, you will never face any problems like this. You will be safe and protected, and you'll be able to transfer your personal debt to a 0% APR business card if you want to save money. That is what we call dissolve your debt. You may have seen in the past that program's promotion. So that same concept is inclusive in this package, normally selling for $185 when a standalone product like that is sold. That's also included in this phenomenal program. The only problem you will face is how and where to invest all this money so it can double, triple, or quadruple. Let's get to the good part, okay? How can you enroll in this amazing program before it fills up, before it sells out, before the midnight deadline comes into effect today? Tonight at midnight Pacific time, this program will be filled, it will be sold out, it will be no longer available at the substantial discount price that you can see on the secure order page. Now, as I usually say, to get to the secure checkout page, if you're watching me on Zoom, which I can see many people are, you simply open up a new browser and you type in your browser www.cashnow228.com, cashnow228.com. If you are watching on a Zoom, if you're watching on a YouTube page, you may probably be able to click the Order Now link beside the video screen or a link below the screen. If you happen to enjoy watching us on YouTube rather than other platforms, please consider giving this content a thumbs up and subscribing to our YouTube channel, because you get first notification, first come, first serve, right of first refusal on the best deals that we have. So it is well worth your while to get access to this content as quickly, more quickly than anybody else in the marketplace. So give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are watching on other devices, other platforms, I know people stream on so many different ways. Probably you can click links below the video screen on the webpage. So again, if you're watching on Zoom or watching on any device opportunity, you can always open up a browser and type in www.cashnow228.com. cashnow228.com. Cash, like money, NOW228.com. If you're watching on a YouTube page, you can probably click the blue Order Now links beside the video screen. If you are watching on any other platform or device and you can't see that opportunity, then probably below the video screen there are blue clickable links that will get you directly to the secure checkout page. That is the way for you to take part in this reduced sale price that, of course, like all our fine programs, has a full money-back guarantee. But again, I can see the caller count, the viewer count. There are a ton of people that are interested in this program. I am certain that the packages that we have created and set aside are going to be sold out very quickly. This offer ends at the very latest at midnight Pacific time tonight. So take advantage of the opportunity. Tonight I've shown you everything that we have that is sure to land a big, fat, juicy business credit card with cash advance features right in your lap. And as a free bonus, I also want to offer a beautiful free $69 complimentary gift while supplies last. This is very near and dear to my heart. I buy these fantastic handcrafted, custom-made pens on Etsy for my office, for my personal desk, and for any important documents that I sign, and as a gift to all my highest level customers like you. What do they look like? They look like this. They are absolutely beautiful. Let me do them justice with two hands in a moment, okay? Today, when you enroll by the midnight deadline, I will include this $69 handmade heirloom wood pen free of charge as my thank you for your order. Again, these are handmade in the USA of the finest lifelong materials, and I love them. These are, let me hold them closer to the screen. These are works of art. These are the finest craftsmanship in every different color, finish, and hue. They have great finish on them of the highest gloss. They're beautiful, very valuable, normally expensive, handmade in the USA, lifelong lasting. This will become something that you will hand down to your next generation, to your kids. These sell every day for $69, $70 pen on Etsy. I will give you, while supplies last, one of these beautiful custom pens for free included in your package as a thank you. Because as I said, our best customers, I like to do something like this and include something absolutely beautiful and amazing that you might not do for yourself. I want to do it for you as a tip of the hat thank you for all the people who've supported us for the last 18, 19, coming close to 20 years. Amazing opportunity. Here's my final word on this offer, as if it all wasn't good enough already. The amazing program, the $1 Million Business Credit Card, the free handcrafted, made in the USA pen. If I could do only one thing in business to improve my future profits, if I, for some reason, was limited, had to start again, could only do one thing to improve my future profits, that one thing I would do would be to get and use this kind of $1 million business credit card to increase my investments and my business revenue. Now you can get that same advantage and a lot more valuable business items from a company when you join now before the midnight deadline. It is at a substantial discount. As I've said, it's available to you if you're watching me on Zoom. You can open up a new browser, type into that browser www.cashnow228.com, cashnow228.com. That will take you to a secure checkout page. If you are watching on a YouTube page, a YouTube screen, probably you can click the blue Order Now link right beside the YouTube video screen. Or if you're watching on other devices, other platforms, other methods, I know there's a million out there now, you can always probably find the blue order links below the video screen on the page. So anybody from any device, you can always type in your browser and go to cashnow228.com. On YouTube, you can probably click the blue Order Now links beside the video screen, or below the screen, other devices. You will be able to get there no matter what. We will help you in every way possible. Take advantage of this amazing opportunity so that you can participate in something that is so transformational, so beneficial. I've seen this completely turn and change a person's business from start to finish in very short order. They do things that they had no idea they could imagine being able to accomplish. Now, the sky's the limit. And again, all tax-free. All of this is an opportunity that is unmatched and unlike anything else that you can take advantage of. So do it now. Type in your browser, go to the website, cashnow228.com. That'll get you our secure checkout page. From a YouTube video platform, probably you can click the blue order links beside the video screen, or on any other device, any other platform. Look at the bottom of look down the page. You'll probably see blue links below the video screen that will allow you to enroll in this great program. That's it. I went 2 minutes over my allotted time. I thank you so much for taking your valuable time to be here. Look forward to talking to you all again soon. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Have fun. Ciao.